What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. If you are new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe down below. You won't regret it. It's free. Also, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. That's always cool with me. Now let's get into the season opener, why don't we? If you guys missed the last video in the series, I will put a link in the description down below. We learned a lot of things about our players that game. It was ultimately the game that decided the starters for our upcoming season. Our offensive group will remain the same as in preseason with two minor changes. First of all, being our quarterback, 2017 Heisman winner and first overall pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, Baker Mayfield gets the call up to be the starting quarterback week 1 against the rival Pittsburgh Steelers.
I like candy.
Also snagging a starting spot on the offense is rookie Florida alumni Antonio Callaway. Super impressive preseason. Coach Manizel thinks he deserves it, and I think all the fans will find out why he earned that spot.
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
And on the defensive side of the ball, the starting lineup remains the same as preseason, with one minor change in the backup lineup. Simon Thomas steals the backup spot for the corner 1 spot. I believe Johnny Manizel and the Cleveland Browns are now ready for week 1 of the regular season. Obviously skip training. We don't need training here in Cleveland. Past seasons have proved that. Going into this game, the odds are completely against us. There's two things we know for sure. 1, we can't get any worse than last year. And 2, number 1 is a lie. We just got to go out there, give people second chances, and get good content for our next Hard Knocks episode. Here's an interesting fact for all you guys. The Cleveland Browns have not won a game on Sunday since December 13th of 2015. And their quarterback? Head coach Johnny Manizel. So at least we have that going for us. We have a winner as our head coach. Taking a look at the highlights, 3rd and 8 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger in the gun with Le'Veon Bell. Drops back to pass. He rolls outside the pocket left. He throws it to the right side of the field. Caught by Antonio Brown, but taken down short of the first down. We got a 3rd and 7 look for Baker Mayfield. Back to pass. Throws it to the right side towards Antonio Callaway. In and out of his hands. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 3 look for Big Ben. Play action pass. Here comes the pressure and sacked in the backfield by Christian Kirksey. 3rd and 11 look. Big Ben in the gun with Le'Veon Bell. Back to pass. Throws it to the right side towards Antonio Brown. Good for the first and more. 2nd and 8 for Pittsburgh. Back to pass. Throws it towards the middle. And it's picked off by the Cleveland defense. Demarius Randall saying, "Get off of me." And finally taken down from behind.
Wait, why am I here?
Baker Mayfield back to pass on 1st and 10. He's not finding anybody. He's rolling out left. He's got plenty of time. He dumps it off to his tight end, Darren Fells, and oh! Good night. I formation look on 2nd and 3. Hand off to Carlos Hyde up the middle. What a workhorse. Gets the first down. Fuckers! 1st and 10. We're going play action to Carlos Hyde. He turns around and he's met by a Pittsburgh defender. 2nd and a mile. Mayfield back to pass. He finds a gap in the line. He's up the middle. Gain of 11 with his legs. Got a 2nd and 12. Roethlisberger back to pass. Throws it up to a security blanket. And it is a completed pass.
Hell yeah.
We got a 1st and 10 look for Roethlisberger. Back to pass. He's rolling out right. Feels a little bit of pressure. He just chucks it up towards the end zone. And it's picked off by Breann Body Calhoun. And he trucks upfield to around the 30-yard line. Flex on him, bruh. 2nd and 9. Baker back to pass. He's rolling out left. He loves rolling outside the pocket. He throws it out. He hits that man, Seth Duvall. He was an absolute game changer in the preseason. Takes 2 goal to take him down. Gain of 18. Baker's looking for a 1st down conversion on 3rd and 13. He's out right. He's looking towards Carlos Hyde, and he completes the pass on the run, and he's chugging upfield. That pass puts them in the red zone. Baker in the gun on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He's got Seth Duvall heading towards the end zone. Throws it. Touchdown! Baker Mayfield with his first career NFL touchdown. Extra point is good. Score is 7-0 Cleveland, almost going to the half. I think Pittsburgh's going to try to get a big play here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. He's running backwards. He's feeling pressure. And Christian Kirksey in for his second sack of the game. They will not be able to get another play off. That takes us to halftime. Score is 7-0 Cleveland, and Baker Mayfield's looking very exceptional out there. I think he's finally got all the nerves out of him, and he's just playing the game of football now. He's got 1 passing touchdown, and he's got a good amount of rushing yards on the ground. First play out of the half for the Browns. Back to pass. He's rolling outside the pocket left again. Throws a hits his man, Seth Evolve. This guy is going to be insane this year. Steps out of bounds. Gain of 30+ yards. Hand off to Duke Johnson on 2nd and 10. Decent first down. Gain of about 7.
I got in the car when your mom stopped for gas.
Manziel's going for it on 4th and inches. Back to pass. Baker Mayfield takes off. He's got the first down on the ground. Smart play by the rookie quarterback. At 3rd and 5 in the red zone. Back to pass. Rolling left. Hits his man Darren Fells, but will be short of the first down. Marquette King will nail the chip shot. 10-0 Cleveland. Got a 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Play action. Here comes the edge rush, and sacked by Emmanuel Ogbah. First sack of the game. Back to pass again on 2nd and 7. He's feeling the edge rush. Throws it out to Antonio Brown. Evades 2 tackles. Evades another one. No one is around him. He will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point makes it 10-7 Cleveland. In the gun on 2nd and 5. Play fake to Carlos Hyde. Throws it out right, and it is picked off by the former Brown, Joe Hayden. He has a lot of space, but he will just walk out around the 30-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with good starting field position on 1st and 10. Back to pass. Hits Juju Smith-Schuster. Shy of the touchdown. Takes it down to about the 2 or 3 yard line. We got 2nd and goal. Man in motion. Ben back to pass. Throws it to the back of the end zone. Toe tap. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2-yard touchdown pass from Big Ben to Jesse James. That extra point will make it 14-10 Pittsburgh. Cleveland with the ball. 1st and 10. Baker back to pass. He flings it to the right side. Callaway has space, and it is a caught pass. He jingle jangles over Joe Hayden. He's off to the races. 2 men to beat, and he's got the go-ahead. Touchdown, Cleveland. 75-yard touchdown pass. Extra point good by Marquette King. 17-14 Cleveland. We got a 1st and 10 for Big Ben and the Steelers. Back to pass. Here comes Myles Garrett, and a sack on the play. That's a huge stop in the 4th quarter.
Hurry up, I got to go shit.
3rd and 16. They've got to get this here. Play action. Here comes Garrett again, and the 2nd sack on the possession. Myles Garrett is just lightning quick on them corners. 3rd and 7. They're going to drop back to pass to try to keep the ball out of Pittsburgh's hands. Going for the first. On the run, hits Carlos Hyde, has a huge open field in front of him. He will finally get taken down at the opponent 35-yard line. The Browns will go into victory formation on 3rd and 7, burning out the clock. And just like that, the Cleveland Browns start off the regular season 1-0. Looking at stats, great first game for Baker Mayfield. 125 QB rating, 10 for 13 passing, 222 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. For rushing stats, Carlos Hyde led the way, 40 yards, 13 attempts, no touchdowns, averaging 3 yards per carry. Receiving stats, Seth Evolve being the man, 65 yards, under 3 catches, 1 touchdown. Carlos Hyde, 2 catches for 70 yards, no touchdowns, and the 1 big play from rookie Antonio Callaway, 1 catch for 75 yards, going all the way for a touchdown. Defensively, Myles Garrett led the way, tying Christian Kirksey with 3 tackles and 2 sacks apiece, making a big showcase on the defensive side of the ball. We did have 2 new injuries occurring from that game. First one being David Njoku with a broken toe, out for 9 weeks, and Demarius Randall with a partial MCL tear, out for 8 weeks. Very good start to our season. Johnny Manizel starts off head coach as 1-0 of the Cleveland Browns, taking down division rival Pittsburgh Steelers. Very impressive outing by Baker Mayfield and everyone else, really. Next week, we take on the New Orleans Saints. Game plan won't change much. We might make a few tweaks, but I think we're going to be ready to take down some Drew Brees. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys really liked it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And I will see you dudes later.